Hi, welcome to this new video. Today I'd like to go over a couple of headlines that I saw recently. And again, I'll never emphasize enough the fact that what you learn in most courses is very theoretical French that you will not really necessarily encounter that much in reality. It's really mostly purely theoretical. So here's an example. It's a headline, and I often talk about how it's important to know all speech registers because the French use plenty of colloquial and slang words and expressions, and that's what hinders many of you. And so here's this headline reads, Le film à ne pas louper au cinéma cette semaine. Le film à ne pas louper au cinéma cette semaine. I know that the vast majority of you learned that the verb to miss is manquer. Yes. Theoretically, yes. Again, if you talk about missing someone, yes, definitely. But that being said, if you talk about missing a train, a plane, anything else, people will usually mostly use the verb rater, okay? That's one thing to keep in mind. Rater is used at least 90% of the time, I would say, for to miss a plane, a bus, a flight. And here, it's also the verb to miss, louper. It's somewhat slang, but as you can see, it's used in the headline. Again, that's simply because colloquial and slang is used everywhere in the press, among others, and definitely in conversations at every level of society. So keep in mind, louper, that's a bit of a random verb, but you'll use it every once in a while. I do every once in a while, louper, for rater, which is to miss. And what you learn is manquer, which you can use, but to miss a plane, a bus, in all those instances, people mostly use the verb rater. Okay, but louper is one of them. D'accord? So, c'est le film à ne pas louper cette semaine. This is the movie that you don't want to miss this week, okay, that you can't miss this week. That's what you have to understand. If you've been following me for a while, then by now you should know that I often criticize my own language and the French because they've incorporated so many English words. Ever since I was a kid, it's been that way, okay? To a certain extent, it was quite a bit. But ever since I left France for the United States 20 years ago or so, it's been even worse. The pace is accelerated, I think, with globalization and the internet. And here's a really good example of a headline that incorporates two fairly new recent Anglicisms, if not just words taken straight from English. One is just butchered a little bit, the other one is just kept as it is. And this is what it reads. Christina Milan enceinte, meaning Christina Milan pregnant. Elle dévoile son baby bump lové dans les bras de Matt Pokora. How beautiful is that? At that point, you don't even need to learn French anymore, right? I mean, I think you can, get the idea. So yeah, baby bump is very trendy, especially in the press. I'm not sure people outside of Paris would know what that means, but I mean, after seeing that for so many years now, it's been over almost 10 years since I've seen this baby bump in the French press. So maybe people know what it is by now. But so there you go. And lové, that's fairly new. I've seen that for the past few years. It's extremely annoying, I have to say. But that's the way it is. Lové meaning snuggling, I guess, in her boyfriend's arms. But anyway, that's the kind of thing you will see nowadays. That's what it is. I can complain all I want about it. There's not much I can do about it either. So if you want to learn real French, all the things you would have learned in immersion, go get the course at Language City. The link is right here. You can subscribe monthly or purchase any package you want, and you will learn everything that you will learn in over 5 years with me by your side. It's really a condensed course with everything that I learned over the past 30 years, all my research on language, from my experience with students, me learning English, my students who have an advanced level and what they were missing. So I'm filling the gap between the theory, what you learn at school, which is very, very theoretical, does not apply for many reasons that you will see in the course. And you will see everything that you would have learned in immersion. So don't waste another minute. Go to the description, download the app, go to the website, sign up for the course, and I'll see you soon at Language City, and you'll see what it's like to speak like a native. À bientôt, salut!